Hello everyone out there who has joined me for the live. I hope you guys can hear me out there. I see two people watching, so whoever is following this chat, sorry you guys, I just have to switch off the laptop because it's still on, so if you have one moment, I'll be back. Okay, just switch off the laptop. Yay, there we come back. Okay, then I'm back again. I left my laptop on so then I can hear myself double. Let's just see how things are going. Let's see if there's anybody already in. Okay, so we have, yeah. Okay, just to see if anybody else is out there. Just gonna wait until people join the chat to see, and then we're gonna start the soul readings. I will just wait a bit and explain how it works to all you guys out there that are joining me in this live. So let me just shuffle the cards. Ask the divine for protection to help us with what's going on during these current energies. Okay, we're just going to shuffle all these cards. See if any of you have joined me, and if you have, please can you give me a like before I start the readings, and also give a comment, because I'm going to start off with the air signs. I'm going to start off with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for today. So this whole week I'm going to be doing lives. These are soul readings. See what messages the divine has to give all the zodiac signs. But remember, you can also watch the other readings if you're cross-watching for anyone else. No problem. Okay, so let's see. Is there anyone out there during the live? Because I see nobody entering the live yet. I'll just wait a few more minutes and see if anybody's entering the chat, or if you guys are already in the chat. Please just leave a message below so I know who has joined me with this live reading, so I can do, of course, the explanations and say how it goes and what I'm going to do and what cards I'm going to use first. Okay, you guys? Okay, I see there's two people that have entered. So we're just going to see if that's there, and then it's one. I don't know. It just keeps on getting like from 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'll just wait a few more minutes and see whoever joins. And then I'm just going to start the live readings for the air signs. Okay. Shuffling the cards a bit to see. I do see two people watching at this moment. and then it's 1. It's very, very strange, you guys. I really don't know who is live in the chat and who's not live in the chat. But anyway, I think I'm just going to give it 1 more minute and then I'm just going to start. And then eventually I will see who joins this chat. Okay. Well, for those who don't know who I am, my name is Tracy. I'm a soul reader. I also work on spiritual sites. What I do is tune into the energies, depending on the situation that you might have a question about. If it's about a person, if it's about yourself, if it's about soul growth, your own inner growth, whatever you want to work on, those are the things that I do as a reader. You can find me on 2 sites. For the Dutch customers, it's paravisie.nl or Psychic World. But if you really want to reach me, you can also later on when I post this live, you can find my business email where you can contact me and then we can plan a date and time that I can do a reading for you. Oh, hi Helen, welcome. Finally. Yeah, I wasn't sure who was in, who was out. It's just a bit strange. So good that you're here. So just for you guys to know that out there. And all readings are live. I don't do any recordings, so that probably will be through Skype. That's the form that I use, that you can do the reading and we can book it. Hi Cecilia. Hi my dear. Good, thank you. Just want to introduce these 2 lovely ladies. Helen and Cecilia are my moderators, so when I do get a bit more people that watch these lives in the future, Helen and Cecilia will be answering questions when I can't do that during this live or during the readings, because I really will be more focusing on tuning into their energies. Okay, so I think I'm just going to start the reading. I'm going to start off with the sign Gemini. So these are the air signs. I'm starting off the air signs. And then I'm going to be doing lives this week. I'm doing now the Monday, the Wednesday, the Friday, and the Sunday, but I will make it much more clearer what other signs I'm doing for the other days, you guys, so that you see it straight away. Okay, so let me start. I'm going to start off with Gemini. Let's see what messages the divine has for Gemini. So the soul reading is more messages for you. We'll see what messages the divine has for you to grow your energy, to release old energies, to work on yourself, and also what is good for you to move forward. So I will pick 2 of these beautiful wisdom oracle cards, and then one that is also very important for the reading is these beautiful cards from Carl Gray, an extra message for you, and then I'm going to lay out the energy cards. And with the energy cards, I will start off with your current energies, the energy that you need to work through, which creates your future energies. Now, in the future energies, it can show up energies that you need to release, but it can also show up energies that you need to gain. Oh, hello. Good evening. Welcome, Maria. Thank you very much for joining. So let's see what the current energies are. I'll show you the cards, you guys, don't worry. The challenging energy, and of course 3 cards for the future energies. So let's just put that over there. What you can create. So this is very important because we are definitely going through a lot of challenges and a lot of changes in this time, and we really need to stay balanced. Okay, so Gemini, the messages that I have for you, you have according to the book. I'll translate because these cards are in Dutch, translate in English. According to the book. Okay, so you want to move forward in your life. You are actually like ticking off your dreams, your goals, what you want to manifestate, what you want to do. So this is actually good, because even knowing according to the book, it means you have both the number 1 plus 1. So 1 is really working on yourself, really trying to make yourself feel grounded, working on your higher self. It's very, very important for you to do this as this time. But of course, it's the number 11. So if you have 1 plus 1 is 2, is having actually a better relationship with yourself, but also being a better partner within the relationship for those that you guys are in relationships. For singles, it means you're going to a higher stage, a higher level of seeking that life partner or long time partner. The next card that the divine also has for you is fantasy. So this is also very beautiful. It has the number 2 and 0. Of course, number 2 is that deeper connection with yourself within your relationships, and it means a new beginning. So you've had a lot of dreams, you've had a lot of fantasies, you have a lot of knowing of how you want to move forward. Thank you very much, Cecilia, for telling the rest of the people what signs are the next days. Thank you very much. So it's really telling you that whatever you have been thinking of, whatever you want to create, whatever you want to manifestate, this is actually the time to do it. You have the energy within you, so this is the time to make the steps. So the next one is very beautiful. Focus your mind. Thank your angels for helping me to focus on my priorities. So this is really good. So all it's just saying at this time, you're really focusing on what you want to create, what you want to manifestate in this time. And you're really focusing on things that serve you. So even good thoughts, knowing what your dreams are. It's just telling me that this time it's actually you achieving your goals, moving forward, knowing what is good for you, what is healthy for you, and it's going to create many, many things. So that's very beautiful. So let's check out your current energies. What are you going through? What do you need to release and what do you need to gain? But this is very good. You have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So this is really good. You're really in tune with your intuition and you're really working hard on strengthening that. The next one in your current energy is about relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. All people that are low vibration at this time, you are distancing yourselves from those kind of people. If it's family, if it's friends, even if you're in a relationship that you find your partner is being stuck, you are knowing that it's very important to stay in the self-love, to have your knowing and understanding. So this is really good. Even a better relationship with yourself. What you're releasing, very beautiful to see. Gemini's out there. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't have an outcome. You see, you're focusing on your mind. So this is a confirmation of all the cards, of all the tools and what the divine is showing you and guiding you. So you're releasing your worry. You're really tuning into the relationships that are very healthy for you, the people that you want to keep near you, and you're trusting your process. You're trusting that not everything can be seen yet. You have that gut feeling, you know what you want to move forward. So what is the challenging energy? Or actually, what is the big lesson that you're learning? This is beautiful. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is what is happening for many of you, and this is really, really beautiful. You're investing in yourselves. For some of you, if it's going back to school, that's needed. For others, if it's to find a job that can support you for any future plans, any future goals, go for it. This is what the divine is really showing you. You are in this amazing energy of growth. Times, it's not easy. It can be hard. It can be very demanding. But the divine is telling you, do not give up. Because there's so much more that you will learn about yourself. And there's so much more that you can create in this lifetime to create the life and abundance that you need. And I do feel for many of you, this growth even means like moving countries, going somewhere else, following your dream job in a different country, getting out of your comfort zone, just going, taking action, and not actually worrying too much, okay? Not over analyzing things, but really going for it. So this is beautiful. So once you go through that challenging energy, what do you create for your future, Gemini? The first card is beautiful, abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifestate whatever I desire in this physical reality. So you're knowing how to work more with your energy, with yourself within. You know that the more you learn about yourself, the more you grow, the more new talents you discover that you haven't used yet. And this is going to help you to go to the next chapter of your life. So for many of you, this also actually means changing your profession. Something that you thought you were good at, now the divine is telling you there's something even much more better. So there's so many things happening. So you're attracting more abundance. This will give you financial gain. This will give you more stability in your life. This will make you feel more grounded. But you will realize that you can do so much more with your energy when you're in your power, instead of taking too much action, instead of working too hard to get where you need to be. So this is really beautiful. The next thing you will create is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So whatever obstacle comes in your path, if it's a person, if it's a situation that feels stuck, you know what to do. You know that even if you come into a conflict situation, you don't need to fight with the other person, or battle with the other person. You will actually have the wisdom and knowledge when you grow. You'll actually even know when somebody is not in their energy and they're insecure, and they might even want to challenge you in different ways. You will have the power and you'll have the courage. So any challenges that come in your life, you will know what to do and you will know how to handle it. So this is really beautiful. The next card you have is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resent blocks the flow of love. So this is beautiful. Let me just repeat it. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So whoever didn't understand you in the past energy, whoever left you behind, whoever didn't understand your dream, your vision, and who you are, you forgive them. You forgive them for not being ready at that time. You forgive them for not understanding where you're coming from and what you want to do and what you want to create. So nothing can stop you in this energy, in this future energy. You're going to have more abundance. You're going to have more courage to, even if it's to confront your situations, whatever challenges, and you're going to forgive. You're going to forgive certain people when you get into different difficult situations, and you're just going to understand the process, and you're going to actually be more like, how do I say, the peace warrior. It's like, you know what you want, you know what your vision is, and not everybody has to understand it as long as you do. So this is really, really beautiful for the sign of Gemini, all the Geminis out there. So I hope this can help you. I hope this can give you support. So this is what I feel for a big majority of you. Remember, you guys, these are general readings. So take whatever resonates. You know how it works. And I also want to mention something, because I have also been discovering, especially when it comes to my work, that a lot of people that don't feel in their own energy, they go for readings, they go to other readers, and most of them, they come to me with fear to say like, oh, this person said this or that person said that. It's very important when you choose a reader to do a reading, you guys. This is really, really important. The messages must be given to you out of love, okay? At the end of the day, you have to make your decision. But whatever message you get that is fear-based, it is not your message. It does not resonate with you. And you grow. So remember, even though you go for a reading, even though I can tune into certain energies that you have, you keep on growing and you keep on evolving. So the messages never stay the same. They never stay the same. And it's very important to know that you also need to take action, okay? So even though I feel maybe a lot of things, I tune into your energy, I feel what's happening with your soul, as long as you don't take action, okay? As long as you do not take action, things cannot come into fruition. So I just want to tell you, especially because of the energies now, and a lot of people are uneasy. I know it myself, I have to really cleanse myself even more extra so I can really give clear messages. So remember, if you have a reading from someone and there's just too much fear, you guys, that reading is not for you. Those messages are not for you. Just want to say that. Okay, so I chose actually these 3 cards, so I think I'm just going to leave it to that and then miss out the Kyle Gray, because everything that I do is intuitive. But this is very beautiful for the next sign, Libra, because you have blessed, you have peace, and you have to be persistent. So this is really good. I feel for the Libras that I'm speaking out there, it's challenging times. You guys are really, really in challenging times, but I'll show you the cards and I'll show you the messages. So let's see your current energies. Let's see what is going on in your current energies. It's beautiful, balance. Okay, we have judgment. Okay, let's see your challenging energy. Just really came out. Regret. That's beautiful. So that we have to release. Indecision, loneliness. I'll read out the messages later, and grief. Okay. So what the divine wants to show you, we have this blessed. Many of you don't realize that you're blessed. Okay, you have the blessed card, and if I move it a bit closer, it also has the number 22, you guys, as you see. So this is showing me that the divine is telling you this is really time to pull yourself, to really connect with yourself. Okay, there's a lot of energy that I feel might be very overwhelming in whatever situation you are, and you might feel that you're very challenged, but what you don't realize that you're blessed and you're protected in certain ways. So this is the time to really connect. Do your meditations, your prayers, whatever you believe in. So of course, number 2 is really showing me a more higher, deeper connection with yourself. This is really telling me more to yourself, giving yourself that self-love, giving yourself that time. 2 plus 2 is 4. This means that you really need to create a new foundation for yourself and stability. This is very, very important for you Libras out there. The next one is very beautiful and very loving. Peace energy, okay? The divine is showing you to create, manifestate, stay in peace energy. This is just showing me that you guys just need you need actually a timeout from everything. If it's from your job, if it's from situations, you guys just really, really need that timeout for yourself. You really need to go into that peace energy, what will create more balance and stability for you. Again, the number 2, more a deeper connection with yourself. That is very important. 2 plus 3 is 5, change. What do you change? Conflict into peace and harmony. And this is very important for you guys. But I feel the card that is the most important for you guys is having persistence. Don't give up. This is not the time to give up, you guys. Okay, because you're really moving forward. Even though you guys don't feel that that is happening, but I do feel that the divine is supporting you. Even though you don't see it yet in the physical, know that energetically a lot of things are being cleared. So having the understanding, keep on moving forward. Look at the cheetah, how he just keeps on running forward, and he wants to end the race. He knows what he wants. He knows what his vision is, even though it might be hard. Look how fast he's running. And this is what the divine also wants to show you Libras out there. Do not give up. No matter the situation, no matter the energy, no matter what is happening in your life, if you might even feel that everything is falling apart, you're blessed. Realize that, feel that, create that peaceful energy for yourself, and have that persistence and understanding that what you're going through are lessons, lessons for you to grow. Even though it might feel very difficult and challenging, really the divine is helping you to reach that final end. Okay, so let's see what is happening in your current energies, what you need, what needs to be released, and what is very important for you Libras out there. Beautiful. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So this is really good, but this is really telling me that a lot of you guys are leaving people behind, people that don't serve your energy, people that are basically come to the point that they're not going to continue with you on your journey. Yes, it's not easy, because I do feel for many Libras out there, you want to take a lot of people with you. But what you don't see is once you create this balance energy with you in your current energies, you will open new doors to new people that resonate with your new energy. So it's also very important to understand connections. Some people will be there for seasons. Some people will be there for lifetimes. But what is very important is whatever you learn from that person and whatever you teach that person, take the beautiful things with you. And those are the things that will also bring more balance and harmony in your life, Libras. The next one is judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This is very beautiful. You're coming to that understanding. You're also coming to the understanding is maybe the advice you can give another person. Not everybody will be ready for your advice. Not everybody will be ready for your truth. But you're understanding the lessons that you do it in your time, as everybody has a different timeline. You have a different timeline. People in your environment have a different timeline. So this is what you're understanding. You're understanding that certain people might need more time to learn certain lessons or to understand things. And you understand what you understand, what you know, the other person can understand it in a total different way. So this is really good. This is really good. You're really discovering a lot out there. The next one is service. I feel good when I can help others. This is really, really good. Now, you guys, there's always, as I say also to my customers, you can help others, it's no problem. But what you have to make sure is that you also keep your own energy for yourself. So over giving is actually also giving your own energy away. So then you get stuck and you can't create. So do it in balance, okay? It's always very important, and I tell a lot of my customers, you have to keep 80% of your energy with you and 20% you can give to others. Now, a lot of people might say that's very stingy, Trace, because how can you do that? And I'm like, well, it's not stingy because you have come here for your own life purpose, your own journey, and it's for you to also discover. But that 20% is still a lot to give to others. But you also still have your own lessons to learn. You also still have your own life purpose, soul purpose, still to explore during this journey. So that's very, very important. This is something that I also had to learn in my life. Overgiving is not a good thing, but give and take is very important. And yes, you can be a person who is a giver and the other person isn't, but the other person can learn from you how it is. And let me tell you guys, especially now doing this work and helping others out there, I receive so much love and abundance. I am really, really happy. And let me tell you, it will just pay it forward. So remember, being at service, being giving is a very good thing, but don't over give, okay? And you will also attract more people who resonate with you in that area. So that's good. Challenging energy is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay, so this is good. So whatever you've experienced in the past, if it's difficult situations, difficult issues in your life, I feel for some of you guys, you even had to leave a partner. It didn't work out. It was very toxic. You weren't on the same page. For others of you, it's just like the love changed, so you didn't know what to do. That can happen, but you understand it is important not to live in the past, but it's more important to live in the present. So this is for you a big challenge. This is a big challenge for you to work through, to release. But you know that you need to do this to move forward, because you do want more peace in your life. You do want more abundance. Okay, so this is something that you want to do, and this is something that you want to create. So let's see the future energies. Once you work through that energy, you become more grounded, balanced. What will you release? What will you gain? We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This is really good. Following your gut feeling, you know what feels good for you. You know what doesn't resonate with you. You don't hold on to things or people that don't serve you. So this is really good. It's not easy. It's really, really not easy, especially if it's a loved one, a family member, or even your partner. But you know what feels good. You know what you need to let go, and you know what can continue in your life, what can stay. This is the most beautiful card ever in this deck, and this is really, really beautiful. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. You see? And it's true, you're never alone. You have your guides. The divine is here. When you're in tune with your own energy, you will discover this. You will feel this. You will feel comfortable with yourself. This is also telling me feeling comfortable with alone time with yourself, not always needing people around you. So this is really good. And this is also a big thing of working on yourself, self-love, because when you love yourself, you also make space and time to be with yourself, to understand yourself. Even very important to have a diary and to write things about yourself, how you've changed in the past few years, how things have evolved. So this is really beautiful. You are understanding how connections work. The next card is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So this is really good. You're realizing whatever happens, if a situation ends or if a person leaves your life, you have the beautiful memories that you can take with you. And those beautiful memories, okay, are also memories that can heal you, that can make you also understand that, you know, you can still think of the person, you can still care for the person. And I know for all of us, and this will always be a difficult part, when you lose someone in the physical and they go on and they're only here in spirit, you can't touch the person, but you can still talk to the person. You can still feel the person's presence around you, if it's certain moments, certain times. So this is also same for many of us out there, that you've lost someone and they're no more here in the physical. There are ways, just by showing, just by saying to the divine, God, whatever you believe in, I miss you, I love you. Um, just talk. I mean, I even do it with my grandmother. My grandmother was like a second mother to me. And I have moments that when I miss her, I dream of her, I feel her presence. And those are like the moments that I can really communicate. So maybe this is a message for some of you out there that have lost someone that's very dear to you. But you're going to know how to deal with your grief. You're going to know what to do to help you. So this is very, very important for you guys out there. So this is really good, you guys. Okay, so we're going to end off with Aquarius. And then I'm going to ask who's ever in the chat to mention your name. And then I'm going to give you a card to give you a message for the divine, how to deal with what you're going through in these current energies, what you need to support you. So let's see what Aquarius has out there. I hope you guys are enjoying the reading. I hope there's a lot of messages that I can give out there. So let me see. Oh, that's very good to hear. Really, really good to hear. Okay, so let's see the next sign, Aquarius. And actually, you guys, I would rather even do like a whole week of lives, because for me, it's much more easier than doing the recordings, then the editings. So I think I'll be doing this for the upcoming time. So very, very, very happy about that. So remember, when you guys come into the chat, or even if you, I love lives for more. Yeah, really. And it's true. It's really, really true. You do feel the connection and the energy. So you guys, whoever comes and is watching this and is in the chat, please give me a like. It will really, truly help me, so other people can also see my messages. And also, what would really help me after the live, please leave a comment how it resonated for you. Oh, thank you very much, Maya. Thank you very much. Oh, she said very good messages. Well, I'm going to be doing this more often, because I feel that we all need this in this energy, in this time. We all need support, and we all need love, and it's very good to support each other. So even in the chat, that you guys in the chat, you guys can even talk to each other. Remember that, you guys, I've made this channel for us to support each other in whatever way can. Okay, so just remember that, and focus on a lot of self-love, cleansing, and healing. Okay, so this is really, really good. So let's see what is happening for you, because we're at the last sign, Aquarius. Okay, so this is really good. So, important message, you also have peace. So this is really, really good. Again, of course, the number 2 and 3. For you, many changes. I do feel for some of you, you feel this, but you don't see it coming. It's like you're going through so much in life, and you're wondering, like, when am I going to have a rest? When am I going to have a break? When is it going to be more peaceful in my life? I feel for many of you, you guys are going from struggle to struggle to struggle to struggle, and you just want a bit more peace and balance. But it's still a big message, like the other sign, loving yourself, putting yourself first. Because I feel for many of you guys, you've been putting others first and putting yourself last. And this is not good. This is really not good. Yes, for some of you, you might have a lot of responsibilities that it's not possible. But during this time period, you have to look after yourself. You have to feel stable. You have to feel grounded. The divine is really showing this if you want this peace energy. So, having a more deeper connection with yourself, that's very important. And once you do that, you can create more stability in your life. You can attract more, and you can change that energy. So that is very, very important. The next card is so beautiful. Really, I love these cards. I really love these cards. And I'm very happy because Helen bought these cards for me. Thank you very much, Helen. Happiness and becoming happy. This is beautiful. It's your time to be happy and become happy. So it's basically, the divine is basically showing you it's time to create your happiness, your new life, your new stability. This is really good. Having that deeper connection with you, having that love, finding your balance. Balance is very important. But balance is not only balance, it's more of your harmony and your growth. Peace energy, becoming happy, and really finding your happiness. So this is really good. And the last card is really amazing, you guys. And this is good because I've been telling everybody we are still in the energy of clearing up. Even though you might feel in your own energy, energetically, like things are creating, manifesting, you're moving forward, and sometimes you feel stuck, we still have to clean up. And here it's another confirmation, you still have to clean up. For some of you, it's like you're at the last end stage of clearing up what doesn't serve you. For others of you, it might take a bit longer, depending on the timeline that you have. But you're having a more deeper connection with yourself. So this is really good. Building your new stability, a new foundation that is very good for you. Actually looking after body, mind, and soul. This is what is really, really telling me, shouting at me. So this is really good. So let's see what you're going in your current energies. We have the first card, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Wow, this is beautiful. Let me tell you, if you can do this, then whatever challenge you meet in life, whatever situation, whatever person that can even, you know, try to tell you a white lie or something, you will just see totally right through them. You know, as long as you're honest to yourself and you know what is your truth, that is very important to you. And not everybody can be in that way. Not everybody can live life in that pure form, but it doesn't matter. As long as you do it to yourself and as long as you're honest to others, this is the most important in your life because it will get you much more further in life. That's beautiful. The next card in your current energy is success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. That's true. But loving yourself first is the most important, you guys. When you love yourself, you can create much more in your life. You can create much more abundance. You can attract more towards you. If you don't fully love yourself and you have doubts and fears, that is what you give out, that energy you give out. And the universe picks up on that energy. So if you have a situation that you're single and you want to meet someone, but you kind of like doubting, I won't be good enough, I won't be good enough. Actually, what you're giving out is that you won't be good enough. And then you come into that situation, then you think like, but oh, I thought I wanted. Be very clear. And I feel that a lot of you guys are realizing this. You're being very clear just with your energies, with your intention. So this is a time to have a lot of success in all areas. Okay? For those of you that wants to find a life partner, soul partner, this is your success. Business change, work for yourself, you will have that abundance. You are realizing that. And you also have the balance card. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So this is really good. This is really good. No expectations, going with the flow, really going through the process. This will bring more balance and harmony. This is really, really good. So, what is your challenging energy? You have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Also, very good. This is what you are learning. This is the energy that you're going through that will create a new life, more balance. So you're looking at the situations of both sides. For some of you that have been in conflict, you're looking at your part and you're looking at the other person's part. So this is good. So you're very open-minded, okay? So you're not blocked. You don't only see what you see with the eye, but you're looking more openly at the situation that you've been in. If it's a quarrel or argument, you are analyzing from both sides in any situation. So this is really wonderful, you guys. So what are you creating for your future? Once you work on that energy, you have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You don't need anyone. This is a very important lesson. I even am still learning this and understanding. You can create your own life on your own energy. You do not need anyone to do it for you. You can be happy. Okay? Now, many people in life always say, but yes, it's a big challenge. Yes, it might be a big struggle. I have to invest a lot of time. I have to do a lot of things. Let me tell you guys, the best thing that I have experienced, especially in this lifetime, especially now, is working for myself. I'm really, really telling you because it's the best moment. You can create, you have the more freedom in your life. Whatever you want to do, to start projects, to do whatever, it's the most beautiful time ever, really. And I feel for many of you, this is also what you guys also want to do. I feel business wise, you guys also want to be free of where you work or work for a certain boss, that you're limited at certain times. You really want to push forward and you really want to Find a way to work for yourself. You want to create your own abundance. You want to create your own happiness. So this is really good. It's beautiful. Next one is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Also a beautiful lesson. You can only change yourself, you guys. You can only work on yourself. You cannot change a situation or a person. Okay? You can only change yourself. When you work on yourself, you become grounded, balanced. Your energy will transform any stuck energy or blocks. Your environment will feel it. So even if people would want to challenge you to have an argument or want to go into competition with you, when you're grounded and when you're in your own energy and you have the acceptance, like, okay, you know, this is the situation, there's nothing I can do about it. But what you can do is just pull yourself back and say, you know what? I don't want to be in this conflict situation. I'm taking myself out of the situation. And that is really, really good. This is beautiful. Getting a lot of awareness and a lot of soul growth. And I feel for many of you, it's also just saying to me, you guys are also spiritual souls, you know, spiritual teachers that have come here on earth to also teach a lot of other souls, if they're younger souls that are still learning, or old souls that are stuck in certain cycles and they don't know how to get out. A lot of you guys are definitely spiritual teachers. So that's really good. The next one is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. So when you do that, when you see yourself in everyone, that's when you can understand the situation, especially in a situation that there might be conflict or the other person is reacting in a more stressful way. And then you understand that. You're having really a lot of understanding of many things. And I feel that you're really growing and that you're really evolving. So this is really good. This is a really strong, I definitely must say, very strong reading for the Aquariuses out there. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to end off the reading to give all you guys a card. I just need the names. So now you can choose. I have these cards. The Wisdom of the Oracle. I have the Carl Gray cards. Eventually, I didn't even use it much. Okay. And I have the energy cards that I used. So mention your name, mention what you want. So the first deck with the red deck are the Oracle cards. If you want an Oracle card, this is the Carl Gray's card. And these are the energy cards. So if you mention your name and what card you want. Okay, Cecilia, the Oracle. Then I'm going to start. Okay, so let's see what message I can give you, my dear. Okay, Helen wants Carl Gray. So that's good. So I know how to do the next one. Okay, anybody else before I continue? Because I'm going to go on. And then I'm going to start off with Cecilia's card. Okay, Cecilia, so let's see what card you have, my dear. What is most important? Ooh, this is beautiful. Okay, the second one. You have Yang. This is beautiful, and you have number 1. So this is good. New beginnings for you, my dear. A lot of creations with your hands. Your hands, it's basically just telling me whatever your hands touch is going to turn into gold. So that means more abundance, more financial stability, more creation. You are really in this power and this energy of creating something that is really going to mean so much to you. It's like your own baby, your own project, your own company. So this is really the energy that you're feeling. And I mean, just look at it. Just look at all the stars. Whatever you touch can turn into gold. And just look at the fire. Look how beautiful that is. So the divine is actually showing you this is definitely your time to create, to manifestate whatever you want. You're going to be attracting it towards you. And even this card is even showing me, as you are creating, what you're also doing is whatever you're creating, it is going to heal others. It is going to make others feel good. It's going to come with such a beautiful message, a very clear, loving message made out of your own energy. So it's like you, the love that you have for yourself, the love that you put into your creations, it is going to touch people. And I don't know, it's very strange, but I'm coming to this word. It's kind of like you're gonna hypnotize people, you know, with what you're doing, what you're creating, what you want to bring out to the world, and people are gonna be attracted to whatever you create, whatever you make for your own projects, your own business. This is definitely your time. Okay? So this is really good. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. Okay, next was Helen. She also wanted the second one. And then we have Maya. She also wanted the second deck. Yeah, but I do kind of feel that it's going to be more than that, actually, Cecilia. It's not only going to be the candles and bracelets. I just feel there's also just more and more to come for you. Okay, Helen, let's see what card you have. You have take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to take a step back from what's not serving me. So this is beautiful because you're really in that energy of liberating yourself from obstacles, from people, from situations, things that don't make you grow, people that don't make you grow. Okay, this is a time for you to really step back, to really upgrade your energy, to really feel free. But I also feel when you see that lady walking and you're holding your hands up high and look at her wings, you feel totally free from old systems, old thoughts, old patterns, but you're also feeling more opened to also create something new for yourself. Okay, it's like you also want to leave something behind during this life journey. So you want to create, it's a business, as a project. I just feel that you want to create, even for yourself, a home, a place, something that is yours, something that you can also leave for generations, you know, younger generations to come, that they can understand, like, you know, this is Helen. This is what she came to say. This is what she's come to give us. These are all the messages that we can learn. These are all beautiful messages from love. These are all beautiful gifts. So it's very, very beautiful even to see this card and to even feel this card, because it also has kind of a message that I haven't felt before, actually, to even give you. But you're understanding you're really in your power, and now it's the time for you to take that leap, in life, whatever you need to do, even if it's certain situations that you feel like, okay, what do I do? Do you solve certain situations with people? You're just embracing everything in life. That's what I feel. You're really, really embracing. Okay, Maria, let's also give you a card. Let's see. Okay. Your card is, you are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Okay, I do feel, especially now and even for this upcoming period, you really, really need to do a lot of cleansing, a lot of healing. Whatever you believe in, if it's guides, angels, energies, there is protection around you. You may feel at moments that you feel alone, okay? That you feel in certain situations you don't know what to do. But just remember this. The divine is here for you, and the divine is showing you that you are protected. And what is most beautiful, when you do a meditation with Archangel Michael. He is the protector of us humans, okay? So he protects us. So whatever situation we go through, you can call on to him. This is very beautiful. And this, I feel, that is very important for you during this energy time that you're going through. You're not alone, okay? So you're protected. So I do feel a lot of new solutions are going to be unfolding, even when you feel like at moments it might not happen, but you're not sure. You kind of like feel a new energy within you, because it always starts within you when you feel change. And let me tell you guys, a lot of people say when you're restless, it's not a good thing. Let me tell you, feeling restless is an indication that it's time for you to change. That change is going to happen within your life, and change is going to happen within your surroundings. So this is very beautiful. I would advise you to do a lot of meditations. If it's cleansing chakras, very beautiful. Jason Stevenson makes very beautiful meditations, you guys. I will also post other channels if you want on my channel. Don't forget to check by the community, because I do post a lot of things over there. I've also posted the weekly card, but during this energy time, you need just a lot of healing, cleansing to regain your balance and to know that you are protected during this energy time. Okay, so this is really beautiful. I really want to thank you guys, all of you, sending a lot of love, a lot of me to Cecilia. Really, I'm actually addicted to his meditations, but I can't do too much. Sometimes you just have to stop. But I will definitely, this week I will post a lot of names of channels that I really feel that they really do really good meditations for all of you out there who are interested, because a lot of us do need guidance, do need a lot of balance. So remember, to all of you, please, please cleanse even more than you do. Be grounded. That's very important. And also watch who you give your energy to. Okay, that's very, very important to tell you guys out there. And I just want to say thank you very much for all being here. I will be back here on Wednesday at thank you, my dear. I will be back here Wednesday, the same time, 10 o'clock. So this week, I'm going to be doing lives. Next week, I'm going to be posting the recordings. So that's going to be good. And I'm going to do this. Oh, that's good to hear, Maria. That's very, very good to hear. Just keep on doing it, my dear. And so I'm just going to be doing this. I think I'll be doing this every time. I'll just do 1 week recordings and 1 week lives, and we'll see how it goes by there. Don't forget to post the comments, you guys, later on when this video is uploaded, so I can reach more people out there. And I hope eventually we'll have a lovely big group of beautiful souls to join us during all the lives. So have a good evening. Sleep well for those who are sleeping. It's nighttime, and for the rest, whatever time it's over there, have a good evening. Sending lots of love and light, and see you next time, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.